Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading for the next 6 months. This is instantaneous for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, Venus signs of Capricorn. If you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will be leaving a link down in the description box. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I also want to thank every single one of you for being an amazing support to the channel. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want, and it helps the channel a lot. I truly appreciate that. Maybe you have been watching the videos for a while, but you haven't subscribed. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, okay? All right, guys, let's jump in right away and let's see what's coming your way. When I see subscribe, sometimes I see in the comments people are like, oh, why are you asking for people to subscribe? I mean, this is a free service, but I get actually like, that's the support, that you can actually express your support by subscription. So if you would like to do that, that will be a really good thing for me, and I truly appreciate that. I see here, there's a giraffe. It's like this is coming up within the first month. You can see the giraffe right here. Like, it's very clear with this like little antennas they have on top of their head, the long neck. It doesn't have the giraffe pattern per se. However, it is like smiling. So, and it has a beautiful cup right under it. Cup symbolizes an emotionally fulfilling new offer coming forward. Giraffe, as a spirit animal, it symbolizes having like a higher vision for things, okay? Instead of just getting stuck on the momentary obstacles. This actually is symbolizing that you're overseeing, like seeing things 5 years down the line. And this can be actually like your attitude combined with the opportunities presenting itself to you, okay, here within the first month. I also see letter J and T. This can mean the names of people showing up in front of you. There's a legal paper here, which becomes something much bigger towards the 6th month I see here. So whatever it is that you're actually foreseeing right now, or maybe advice that you're receiving, this can even be a person who can foresee what's going to be happening within the next 6 months, and can be giving out good advice and that higher perspective, higher vision. You can actually feel the energy of those kind of people. They have this higher vision, and they are actually like really pure and confident. They don't have any forceful energy into them. And if you're like getting attached, like not attached, but I feel like maybe getting advices from that kind of a person, can be in the long run very extremely useful. Another thing here, you don't have to be getting advice. This can also be you actually getting the information, that inner knowing, the move with the confidence and get the offers, or maybe offer something to, I see another person here, to another person in your life. This can be like a proposal as well. It doesn't always have to be a financial thing, because like having a good partner in your life is actually like half of the battle, basically, because having a good life partner can help you reach that higher purposes, the higher goals that you need, that you want, you're maybe called to. So it can be some sort of like that kind of a person actually showing up in your energy as well. The thing is here, I see some fire behind this person. Fire can be the representative of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And here I also see a camel's face right there inside of the fire. The fire symbolizes, this kind of looks like Alfie. I don't know if you guys are actually familiar with that. It was actually a series. There was this alien came down to Earth living with a family. Back in the day, I used to watch that. I remember that vaguely. So it can be some sort of like different experience coming your way that is actually going to make some things, the life, fun for you. Another thing with the camel is that with the fire and the camel, fire indicates movement, okay, action, friction, the things actually start to move forward. Camel indicates moving, okay? Moving in the sense of, I don't see like an outside path opening here, maybe towards the 5th month. And I see here there's a dog. This can be even like a trip that you're going to be taking someone loyal to you. I even see like a flight attendant here, can be something like that. But the thing is, here what I see, this is actually fire is going to be your movement. Movement can be literally packing up and going to somewhere else. Can also be indicative of like moving of the mindset, changing of the mindset, okay? Maybe like a 180 turnaround that you're gonna be changing the decisions that you have made so far and maybe just stepping into something that is unknown to you. I see a bear here. This kind of looks like a teddy bear. Bears symbolize structure and authority, okay? This can be a person that is actually show up along the way. It seems like first and the second month around, there's going to be a lot of action happening, okay? And the bear can be someone, but the teddy bear indicates this person has authority, but at the same time, they have a calm nature. They have like, they're going to be showing up here, and there's actually a whale behind them as well. They might have some sort of like a big support behind them also. And this can be you becoming this bear as well, maybe starting in a sense of like, not extreme discipline, but divine guidance, and also like creating the structure that you want in your life with following your highest joy, whatever actually gives you that excitement, okay? I also see here, there's a male figure. This kind of looks like a star as well, climbing up another man's face here. So this can indicate your masculine energy. Maybe you're feeling guided to get face to face with someone. I don't know if this is going to become something aggressive, but can be also maybe asking for information that you're needing. Maybe you're not getting the answers that you're wanting from like the bottom layers. So you're climbing up to the top in order to get that higher information that you're doing. But I'm going to say gracefully, basically, not by fighting, because it's not the way to actually collect honey, basically, okay? You cannot collect honey by being aggressive. Like that's not how the bees operate, basically, okay? I also see here there's a massive V, a victory coming your way. Kind of looks like a legal paper as well. And I see someone actually dancing around here. Someone who is going to be like, who is wearing a cloak, can be someone wise. And a hermit energy came to my mind. The first thing the cloak actually reminded me of that can be a Virgo, another earth sign that is compatible with you. You might be actually celebrating this person's victory as well, or being a part of their victory. I see a woman surprised here, looking very dumbfounded, basically, and there's a Leo right under her. There's another woman. This can be like 3 different family members, maybe living under the same roof. And I see that you're actually wearing kind of like a graduation cap, but you're balancing it out. Seems like you have like a massive information in it. The graduation cap can be in the literal sense within the 3rd month, 4th month or so. You're actually maybe graduating or upgrading to a level that people are going to be surprised in your life. And it is actually opening up a new pathway, a new bridge in front of you that you can cross over. Another thing I see here is silhouette of a person. This can be like maybe someone's guidance that you're following, or this can be you from this position rising up to a higher position in a very short period of time. That's why maybe people are going to be a little bit dumbfounded, but you know, it's okay. If they support you, they'll be there with you. And it's okay to be a little bit surprised if you are not really sharing your plans and course of action with others. It's okay for them to get surprised, because nobody else needs to know all your business. But at the end result, they can be extremely shocked because of that. There's a crescent moon on the bottom. Crescent moon symbolizes a legal accomplishment. That can also be the thing that they're going to be surprised about. I also see a woman. She's actually so happy, excited to see you. This can be someone that you're traveling towards within the 5th month. That's why they're like jumping with joy. Their heart is like open, bright. They're like, you know, embracing you fully. There's another person right behind them. So it can be like an environment that you're going to go, that you're fully loved, appreciated, and also embraced, okay? Within the 6 month, there's a legal paper as well, and there's a pathway right next to it. So this can be like a pathway that you're going to be traveling, and and it has a legal paper. I feel like it kind of symbolizes that, you know, this can be a travel or maybe legal thing, an inheritance due to that kind of a thing that you're going to be traveling, or maybe like a request, a legal request that you're going to be taking. But this is a good paper. It's a bright paper. So it can be something for your own good as well. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see there's a beautiful crowd coming together here. In your heart, there's a chunk of money that you're manifesting. Whatever that you're desiring, it is not the timeline for it. It can mean, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It has a chance to happen. However, maybe you're not really taking the right steps towards it. For example, yeah, when you start, as soon as I said the right steps, it started moving. For example, this is an example. Like, for example, you want to start school, but you're not gathering the necessary paperwork. You're not taking the exams. Okay. Another example, you want to win the lottery, but you never bought a lottery ticket. Okay. Like, you are actually desiring, wanting, imagining the things. However, you're not really taking necessary action towards it. And we're living in an action-based world. Even though the Secret movie, I don't know if you have guys watched it, it says like, ask, believe, and receive. Receive is an action-based, okay? Actually, I feel like asking is an action too. Believing is an action too. You cannot just believe while you're sitting somewhere. You need to have repetition. You need to have, maybe write the desire that you have, like you have it like 1,000 times, or repeat it like 1,000 times. So in order for you to create the belief, maybe go to hypnosis, that kind of things that you need to do. Still, action is required here. Action doesn't have to be aligned with the thing that you're desiring. Can always, sometimes can be, okay? But and the receival also, like, for example, you had the chance, you got the application letter sent to you. They said, we want you to admit to our school. Let's go with that example. You got to go and just do the admission paperwork and submit the necessary stuff. It's not going to magically happen. Like, the people, we tend to believe that that's the magic that happened magically. No, like lottery, they said, okay, you won the lottery, you're going to go there and pick up the check. If you don't go and pick up the check, it's gonna go to the next one online. Okay, so it's like that kind of like a action is probably necessary here for you. And you see, as soon as you actually put your mind to it and start doing things towards it, it's gonna even close one cycle and start a new one in your life. Okay, I see there's a new horizon here. This kind of reminded me of the rings of Saturn. And Saturn is actually the planet of Capricorn. Guess what? It is the Capricorn, and it's the 10th house, house of social status. So this can be about your actually like upgrade in your social status. Okay, so, and if that's the desire, that's the heartfelt thing that you're wanting right now. Like I said, the V is in Victory is showing up. V can also be a person that is in their name. Ava, Victor, I want to say victory, but again, so like this can be also a person that is going to be the gateway for you, that hope you can actually reach to that desire. So there's a parrot right there. Parrot can be also symbolizing in your heart. This is maybe you need to be preparing a speech, speaking your desires, or like maybe like also like saying it out loud so you can receive it faster, and even maybe talking to the necessary authorities in order to get what you're desiring. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is telling you, Four of Winters actually, it says, okay, put your fears aside and you can make a decision later. The solution will be coming through meditation, and you might have the need to actually have more sleep or go to a vacation, take a vacation. Four of Swords indicates that, okay, you are in, it's okay to be in the sleeping mode. It's okay into like in the contemplating mode, even if you're feeling like you have to take massive action right now. It is telling you, be like, you are in the process of asking and believing. Okay, we have here the Seven of autumns. This is actually seven of earths, seven of pentacles. This is actually telling you like you plant your seeds. These are massive pumpkins, by the way, and you're wondering if this is going to be like, I feel like the seeds already grow here, okay? But you're wondering if I'm going to be able to sell this stuff. Am I going to be able to make money off of it? That can be the concern that you have initially. But it's telling you to be patient and do not have like concerns, because separate some time to rest, exactly like a double approval here, and plan your next steps. And invest your time and money with conscious, okay, with common sense. Do not spend it over to the things that doesn't have any investment returns. We have here the dreamer, the Libra energy. It says, hold on to your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. I feel like that is going to be coming forward when you rest fully and take steps towards your goals and wait, be patient about it. The opportunity will present itself. We have here the fire energy, which I mentioned a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, page of spring. This can be a person coming up, optimistic and enthusiastic, creative, energetic. And this is telling you to go after your dreams and do something that is going to expand your horizons and let your creativity flow freely. Okay, so while you're resting right now, it is the spring or the autumn and the winter. When it comes, the time comes, the newness is going to show up. You're going to get the chance to start something new, and the fire is going to catch up, and like you're going to be climbing up the stairs really fast. Okay, do not be concerned if the things are not really moving as fast as you want them to be. I have here the sun with the Leo energy, and this is also a male fairy here, and he's riding a unicorn. Basically, whatever that you're desiring, even though it's so far-fetched that that's what you're thinking, it is closer than ever. And it says perfectly executed plans and great ideas that brings awards, rewards, and recognition. And also having gratitude for what life brings you. Okay, that's very important. Having some sort of like a gratitude journal, gratitude attitude is the key here. I have the Princess of Winter, which is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This person can be someone curious, and they are actually intimate, realistic, and maybe a little bit too blunt. We have I was going to say sun, but not the sun. This is a winter cat right there. This also symbolizes the comfortable, feeling comfortable within your energy. Also, this can symbolize the information that is going to be very helpful to you, but it can be a little hard for you to receive them because you might have like a strict attitude towards the information coming towards you. And it says, speaking your truth gently. Also, this can be like a grown-up or a child which has supernatural abilities, or maybe someone that has like that kind of like high connection. And I feel like because this is a person, we have 3 of Pentacles. This is actually teamwork makes the dream work. You are forming this creative team, and this is telling you to go after the passion that you have when it comes to your profession, and you're the best at what you do, and you're going to be getting paid of your hard and creative work. Okay, the creative abilities are going to be awarded very well. And like I said, 3 of Pentacles also symbolizes teamwork, so it can be like a dream team that you're forming. If you're creating a new company, a business, maybe even like a team for something, like doesn't have to be always about a business, maybe coming together with a good friend environment, because usually Pentacles energy symbolizes like financial stuff. Can also be like if you're in school, if you need to work on a project, or you're developing something, getting prepared for an award show. Like it can be the perfect triplet that you're actually bringing together. We have here Tree of Life. Whatever that you're investing right now with this earth energy is actually going to be creating your financial future. We have a beautiful house here. So the investments that this can be also indicating you putting your roots down, maybe establishing yourself to a new place, moving. And we saw it in your cup, I remember. So can be something like that as well. But You had the camel, right? Yep. So it can be something like that as well. But I feel like you're rooting, like the investments that you're making, emotional, financial, material, mental, whatever it is, going to be paying off really well. We have a house here. This can be like buying a new house or maybe establishing yourself to a new house. Okay, so and maybe finding a perfect place for yourself. But I'll pull two to explain. We have here the whip and the broom. Whip and the broom indicates some negative thinking, negative attitude, maybe a destructive thinking pattern. This can be a person coming up in this environment, this beautiful energy with this mindset. Okay, if you're feeling like what you're gonna be doing in this case, okay, like because they might actually rain on your parade or try to rain on your parade. We have a tulip coming right afterwards. Tulip symbolizes actually masculine energy, masculinity, taking action, making your moves, and like maybe telling this person to, okay, thank you, but no, we're not accepting that behavior here. And like drawing a line in a gentle manner, okay, being like in a graceful manner. Okay, so when you do that, it is actually very effective because it comes in a bouquet. It seems like you're going to be actually supported, like minded people, and you're going to be also like creating this gentle attitude with this assertive but gentle attitude. You're going to be creating that peaceful environment you want. Okay, let's see what your soul spirit card, actually this is Rumi Oracle, is telling you. We have here, enter the garden of delights. Okay, this is a beautiful painting. I think it's oil paint, like turned into this. You see a beautiful garden right here. The water is flowing, which indicates emotions. The greenery, the earth energy, the air, we can see. The fire, flower, we have all the elements that you're needing at this time are actually going to be presented to you or like received by you. Like you need to be open to receiving it. And also it's telling you to, the celebration is very close. There's going to be a new day coming forward for you. And your past is actually going to be, you're going to be leaving that extremely behind, not extremely, but absolutely behind you. And you're actually being invited to the divine abundance golden light. Okay, leave your past, leave your worries behind, and everything is actually going to be aligned with your divine inheritance. So embrace that. You can say to, this is like a ritual here, you can say to with out loud, I am accepting all this golden light and healing gift, and I'm leaving behind that prisons of the mind and the heart. I'm opening myself to live through all the goodness of the humanity and the greatness of who I am. And I accept that I am actually deserving of this blessings. And so it is. Okay. And place your heart, hands on your heart, and stay on this position for a while. Okay. That is actually like a meditation practice here. You can also say whatever your heart is calling you to say here, but it is about letting go what doesn't serve you anymore and embracing the new opportunities we have to discover. So if the new things are coming your way, it is actually meant for you, and it's good to be discovering. Discover doesn't mean go jump into it right away. It means that it is good to question and ask questions and maybe even, explore new things. It is because maybe meant for you, or can be actually leading towards different galaxies as well. Okay. Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.